I haven't been on TikTok recently because every time I do, somebody thinks it's a good idea to spoil the ending of Love Island before I've seen it.
Jeremiah.
Is it so hard to put a spoiler warning? But my favorite TikTok this month has to be from this creator. I'm Crispy.
Is this chair gray or blue?
And this creator is talking about how she's trying to sell a couch on Facebook Marketplace, but then she discovers something very strange about herself.
Because I'm giving it away to someone and I'm sending pictures and I'm like, it's a blue chair. And they're like, that's gray. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's blue. And she's like, can you get more pictures? It's gray. And I'm like, okay, but my couch and my chair have always been blue. But now she's gaslighting me and I'm starting to believe it. I'm like, is it gray? Is this blue or gray?
In what world is this anything other than gray?
Okay, this is the chair. I think it's photographing a little more gray, but it matches this couch, which I've always said is blue.
How is this blue? She has like a grayish silver laptop that's sitting on top of it, which is almost the same color.
Blue. Okay, I think it's my phone. It's definitely blue. What color? Is this gray or is it blue? And also, I shouldn't be stressing this much over a free chair. You either want it or you don't.
When I first saw this, I thought, I feel like this is some sort of engagement farming. There's no way she actually thinks this is a blue chair. Every single person in the comments are saying the same thing. It's blue in the same way a Russian cat is blue. Yeah. I wasn't prepared for how gray it would be. I was prepared for it to be a bluish gray, not a full-on gravestone of a child who died of tuberculosis in the 1800s gray. Okay, calm down. I saw that video, I chuckled a little, and I kept scrolling. I didn't think much of it, because I thought she was joking. That video has 25 million views. But then I come to realize she wasn't joking at all, because there are updates. She posted this video a day later. It's really hard to argue against 13,000 people telling you it's gray.
It can't be gray. It's not gray, is it? No. Oh.
Is she okay?
I don't know if I'm going to keep laughing or start crying. The couch is navy. The couch was never part of the question. The couch has always been dark blue. The chair is like the exact same shade as the couch, which is why it's blue. Let me show you some blue. If I swear to God, if someone says that this is also gray.
Oh my God. That's the most gray. Does she not realize how gray this blanket is?
Hold on. I'm getting so scared. The floor is gray. The floor is blue. Okay, isn't this blue and this blue the same? And then
okay, so she can kind of see colors because this is kind of a bluish gray. Nowhere near as gray as this.
Okay, isn't this blue and this blue the same? And then this is gray, but this is blue and that's blue. That is blue. This is blue. Okay, someone also said I could compare it to like crayons. So, hold on. Okay. There's not the exact shade, but this is pretty, like these are pretty, not this, get out of there. These are pretty.
Neither of these are anywhere close to what color this couch is. And I feel bad for the person who's trying to get this free couch on Facebook Marketplace because they're like, send me photos. And then she's replying, wait, this is the gray couch. I thought you were giving away a blue couch. And she's having an argument with the person that she's sending photos to on Facebook Marketplace. This is the conversation that she's having with the person on Facebook Marketplace. Hi, touching base about the blue chair that I posted. It's gray? It's blue. Based on the pic, I thought it was gray. Is it like a dark blue? Can you send me a pic where it shows its color? Or would you be open for me to come see it? Yes, either one. Let me try to get a better pic for you to see if that helps. Okay, so she sends another photo, clearly gray. Okay, now I'm questioning if I don't know the difference between blue and gray. I guess it might be gray-blue? It's looking more gray in the photo than what my eyes see in person. Okay, so you trust the photo and not your eyes. Okay, I had to ask some friends, and they are saying they also think it looks gray. A blue-toned gray is what I'm hearing. Not me finding out after 7 years my chair is gray and not blue. She wrote it under blue armchair. Oh my God, it was in Santa Monica. I should have went to check.
These look the same or close. Okay, what color is this dresser that I painted blue to match the couch? Like, this is blue, right? That's blue. Me finding out I have a gray couch is making me sick. I never wanted a gray couch in my life.
This is when people were getting concerned, and they were saying that maybe she has, what's the word? Tritanopia. There we go. Tritanopia is a rare type of color blindness that affects the perception of blue and yellow hues. Individuals with tritanopia have difficulty distinguishing between blue and green, purple and red, and yellow and pink. Girl, you have tritanopia too, I understand. You are colorblind. Oh, honey. The blanket didn't need to be brought into this drama. It's innocent and gray. Every single time she posts, she's getting millions of views. So she is falling apart at the seams here because everybody is telling her that she's definitely colorblind. And this is probably something she never knew.
No. The couch and chair are blue. They're blue. I gathered. We're going to do a test. It's hard to argue against 4,000 people saying that it's gray, but if this is gray, the blinds are open, the light is on.
Nice.
This is blue. And blue.
Okay,
It's blue. Is
Right.
it not blue?
I'm glad she opened the blinds and it's the middle of the day so we can see that it's clearly gray.
Gray curtains.
These curtains are almost white.
Blue jacket.
Right?
Okay. Blue jacket.
Right?
Black. Oh, God. This is a very similar shade of blue.
The actual official Sonic the Hedgehog page commented, "What color am I?" Remember in 2015 when we had that blue dress fiasco? People thought it was either white and gold or other people thought it was blue and black. And then scientists had to get involved. And the scientists told us about the human color perception. And then there were investigations into neuroscience and vision science. Yeah, well, this situation is nothing like that because nobody is on her side.
Girl, where is the blue? I could have never prepared for how gray the couch is. The grayest I've ever seen.
A couple years ago, my mom needed a new couch and she kept talking about how she wanted to have this new blue living room. And so for Christmas, I surprised her with a new couch. And I FaceTimed her this morning to talk about this video being crazy, whatever. She's sitting on the couch.
She's losing it.
And she goes, I hate to tell you, but my couch is gray.
She's losing it. She's losing her mind. She's ruined her mom's blue living room with a gray couch, and now she's lost her mind.
My 9 to 5 is selling rental furniture and designing living room sets.
Oh my God.
That's my day job.
So her day job is helping people find out the perfect furniture and the perfect colors for that furniture, and she can't even see the colors correctly.
The couch lady said that people were telling her that you could download an app called Be My Eyes where people could help you with good vision and they could tell you what the real color was of things if she was shopping or something. And she was like, I'm already on that app, but I help people. So she said, I don't think you can switch. She's been helping out people, telling them what things were. I can't.
Butterfly effect is crazy because if that Facebook lady never questioned me on this chair color, I'd have a millennial gray living room for the rest of my life. What the frig is millennial gray? Now other people are getting paranoid.
Gray couch lady has me paranoid now, so this is blue, right?
See, this is a blue couch, okay? She did do a colorblind test. Thank goodness. Results are in, but the doctors will be deciding the factor.
I went live and I did 2 of them. So some people already know the answer. I'm still going to wait to go to the eye doctor and see what they say. I don't think you should fully rely on an online test, but I'll do it for you. Three, 7.
Okay, so she seems to be getting
5,
everything
3,
correctly right.
4, 3.
That's 5.
6.
What the frick? Wait a sec. Yeah, yeah, she's colorblind. She missed this. She missed this. This is clearly a 5. Okay. That's 6. Okay, she messed up. Done another one. She's confused. That's a 5 again.
5,
Okay, she guessed.
2,
2, 9, yeah. 7. Okay, yeah. You don't need to wait for the doctors. You don't need to wait for the doctors. Your colorblind test results. Proton colorblind. Are you deliberately picking the wrong numbers? Because it was so clear to me through the phone. Every single one was super obvious to you? Oh my god, yes, it was.
You guys happy? Protan colorblind. That's what it said when I did it live too. You have a stronger deficiency in your red color cone, which means you have a type of red-green color blindness called protan. I don't know if protan matches up with me seeing my gray couch as blue, and apparently you guys aren't believing me that my olive couch or my olive chair is actually olive green, but I put an olive from my fridge on it, blended right in.
So happy she decided to do this online for everybody to enjoy with her. Pretty sure now, does she have sponsorships? I think they sent her some colorblind sunglasses. You know, like the Logan Pauls? These glasses changed my life.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. The colorblind glasses are in. Okay, I'm not gonna put them on yet because you have to do it a particular way and I want it to work. These are for outdoors mostly.
Hopefully she goes to the Griffith Observatory and decides to put them on like Logan Paul.
I'm running late. Come with me to the eye doctor to see if I'm actually colorblind.
I'm just gonna end this entire saga with her going to the eye doctor to tell her what we already know. That she's colorblind.
Did my little flip book exam. I was doing good. I was doing really good. They were really obvious until they weren't.
Right.
And so on a certain page, I just saw nothing at all. There were no shapes. There were no anything. The type of test that it was, I think there's some different ones. These weren't numbers. They were shapes. First response was that I had deficiencies in my red cones, and therefore was the protan color blindness, which is what I got as the results on the online test.
Online test,
But then, okay, and I'll reverse, because there was other issues with my eyes that I had no idea about, but that was what I left the doctors thinking. I have a mild case of color blindness, deficiency in red, making it a protan colorblind issue. And then when I got home, my phone was ringing, and I saw that it was the doctor's office calling, and she was like, "Hey, Kristen, this is Dr. So-and-so. You're not just colorblind red, you also are equally colorblind green. And so you have deficiencies equal in red and green, which makes it like an unclassified. It's not technically protan or the one that starts with a D. I can't think of that one right now. So I was like, well, whatever now. If I have one, I might as well have all of them. So I don't know, but it is a mild case, which is, I think, why people are wondering why this has never been brought up before. But it's just certain shades. I can see gray, I can see blue, but it seems to me like certain shades of gray become blue to me.
This is the most diabolical comment. Sending blue hearts and green hearts. Just another wholesome day on the internet.